Good morning. 9 a.m. as the bell tolls here on Capitol Hill, Salt Lake City, Utah, November 4th. And yes, it's a little bit nippy. You see me wearing this jacket, winter jacket, and my head wrap here that's keeping my ears warm. Well, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit and 8 degrees Celsius. I guarantee you, if I make a video like this in the in the spring, that I won't be wearing these heavy clothes. Listen to the 9 o'clock bell toll and look at the wonderful fall colors. So why am I making this video? Well, for one, look at this beautiful, colorful scenery around me with the fall colors. You know, we go through life on autopilot and we forget to absorb the tiny but at the same time amazingly huge miracles around us, including this amazing scenery behind me. Might seem ordinary, but it's still quite amazing. Once we get into a comfortable routine every single day, we have a comfortable job, a comfortable life, we get into a habit of doing certain things, thinking certain things, being in a certain way. We don't even realize we're doing it. And because of those habits, those routines which make us feel so comfortable, we miss amazing opportunities such as the small things like looking at this amazing scenery behind me, because we get wrapped up in our thoughts and we don't even realize what they are half the time, or probably 95% of the time. And when we miss the small opportunities and we don't find happiness in them or wonder in them, we also close ourselves to the more amazing opportunities and possibilities that could be there. Our routine makes us so comfortable and gives us the illusion that everything's okay. And maybe it is. But at the same time, because we are closing ourselves off to even the smallest opportunities and not really observing how we are approaching life on a daily basis, we lose that wonder and that excitement. Like, think of the kid who wakes up to go to school because he knows that he's going to go on a field trip that day. He's super excited. But as an adult, when we might have a similar field trip, we just, okay, we're going somewhere. That's pretty cool. You know, we're not excited about it. Try to get excited about things, because only once we get excited about the smaller things and open our mind to the possibility that there's so many amazing things, can we start opening the Pandora's box, so to speak, of all other kind of amazing opportunities that are out there, things we haven't even considered, okay? Things you've never even imagined are possible. Think about, who was it that went to space recently? We had a couple of them, right? So there was, I think Richard Branson is the one I wanted to talk about, maybe. I can't remember. One of the people who recently went to space actually commented that this was their childhood dream. And when they told people about it, ever since they were a kid, people, yeah, whatever, you're not going to space, you're not an astronaut, right? You're not an astronaut, so therefore you're never going to be able to go to space. People told him all kind of things to distract him from his vision, because he didn't fit a certain mold. He wasn't going to become an astronaut. He wasn't going to become a scientist or whatever it was. But yet somehow, he made his dream come true. And that is like so inspiring. Amongst all the odds, people telling him forever that he couldn't do it because he doesn't fit a certain stereotype or a certain job description, that he wasn't going to be able to do that. But look, he made it happen. And while that is an amazing and probably a huge thing to think about, we can make even the smallest things in our daily life happen that we never thought were possible if we only open our mind to any possibility being available to us, right? So like, instead of every day saying, whatever you normally say to yourself, I'm not going to tell you what you say in your mind, just observe that thought and then think, why am I thinking that? And don't forget, just because we think something doesn't mean it's true. We want to be tied to our thoughts. We want to believe that our thoughts identify us as a person. But do they really? And do we really sit down and really think, why do I think that? Why did I think that was true? Should I still think that's true? Does it really serve me as I grow as a person? We all have a lot of time left on this earth. We might not know how much time we have, but while we are here, this is one way we can make the most of it. And I've noticed, even in the 6 months or so that I've evolved in this process of observing my thoughts, trying to change my thoughts, trying to question my thoughts, trying to keep my mind open to possibilities, and also thinking that things are always working out much better than I have ever dreamed of for me. Even the most crazy situations and problems that I faced this year have had unexpected and amazing outcomes. If those things were to have happened last year, I would have went in with a negative and closed mindset. Therefore, probably the outcome would have been not so great, because that was my expectation. But now, as I'm opening myself up, I'm learning there's so many amazing things, so many amazing solutions to problems. I might not know what they are. My friends might not know what they are, but somehow they happen. They happen in really unexpected ways. And I always feel like I've hit the jackpot. Excuse me, that got me excited. I hit the jackpot. Even in those situations, I felt like, yeah, there's no way through this. How can I possibly get through this? Instead of thinking that way, I would realize, okay, I'm thinking that first, and then say, that doesn't make any sense. Why should I think that? There's a lot of possibilities out there. I'm going to change my mindset. Instead of thinking, yeah, that's not going to work out. Or, yeah, maybe I experienced something similar in the past and it didn't turn out well, so I'm going to think it's not going to turn out well this time. Hey, but the situation's different today. I'm a different person today. I'm in a different place today. Not only physically being in a different city, Salt Lake City, Capitol Hill. Not that I live here on Capitol Hill, but in Salt Lake City. But I'm psychologically, psychically, spiritually in a different place. I'm a different person in a different circumstance. So I cannot expect that even if I'm facing a similar problem today that I had 5 years ago, or a year ago, or even a few weeks ago, that the same solution or the same outcome is going to happen. That now I see that doesn't make any sense, and now that I've opened my mind to all these amazing ideas, or even threw out everything and said, okay, it's not that I'm just getting rid of my ideas and trying to create a new idea. I don't have all the ideas. I'm just going to leave my mind blank and be open to what happens. And whatever happens is not only going to be awesome, but it's going to be much better than I could ever possibly dream about. And this is happening, and it's incredible. But every person has to come there on their own path, in their own way, And if you start this process, I know amazing things will start happening for you as well. Every day will feel like you're winning the lottery, metaphorically. Hopefully, literally too. Hopefully, you can win some money or get a better job or something that comes to that as well. But in general, you'll feel more abundance. You'll feel more wealthy, taking up this new approach, because every day feels amazing. Every day feels like it's a beautiful day. I'm happy today. Things are going my way. Not just that, but things are going much better than I could ever expect them to go. And we begin to expect good things to happen to us, with us, and also for people around us. Very important, right? Not just us, but those around us. Because they'll start noticing that we're feeling better, that we're experiencing amazing things, and then they'll start asking us, hey, why do you look so bright and cheerful and happy? And why do things keep working out for you? Well, this is why. And you can make it happen for yourself too. It takes some work, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not at the pinnacle. I'm not at the top of those mountain peaks metaphorically. But inside, I know I'm getting closer every day. And there's never an end, because as long as I'm alive, there's still learning and growth. I hope you found something interesting in my little speech here. I'm top of my soapbox here at Capitol Hill. And I'll see you next time. Bye.